King Ultimate. That might be a bit of a problem depending on Monkey King's build. If it's gonna be the Diffublade Desolator build on Monkey King, that could be devastating for X. And we're gonna load in a bit, so I'm gonna play one quick ad. Okay, looks like we're good to go. So, this is a 2-game series, first game. Already starting off with an interesting draft. I always like to see heroes like Treant Protector. It's nice how he changes the dynamics of a game. It makes pushing way harder. You actually need to kill off a tower with one push, which, especially with a draft like this, where you don't have any of those tower wrecking heroes, could take a long while. Mirana has pretty decent DPS, so provided Mirana gets time to hit towers for a longish while, the Treant is gonna get kind of counted, I guess. But other than that, Mongols don't really have a ton of push. And that could prove a really big issue.
30 seconds to battle.
Being protected, just pulling some shenanigans, put a ward over here. Now trying to go for the rune snatch.
The battle begins.
Okay, so Treant Protector misses the rune snatch. Instead trying to go for the axe. Won't succeed at that either. With Earthshake in position to get a good fissure going. Both teams securing one rune each. And what I find notable is that Neek's Assassin is a position 3 here. Actually has support on his lane, gets a rune for himself. This bug could potentially become really damn rich. Over on the mid lane, EB versus Retribute the Necrophos. Should have a decent lane as well. Once he gets a level in the Gravekeeper's Cloak, Necrophos is gonna struggle with melting that away and dealing with it. As for the top lane, looks like the chaos has already started with X. X Earthshake, I don't even think it's that bad of a draft, because if you get a good fissure locking them in, then X pretty much got a free call on 2. Right now, my pro, just maintaining lane control. With the Jingu stacks, he could potentially get a really sturdy lane going against the Axe early on. Poor Axe can even go for those really dangerous calls. Looks like we're gonna start things off a bit quiet here.
Yes.
Retribution starting to be bullied by B by now. BB got the Gravekeeper's Cloak up, so is gonna be a pretty tanky bird. Wrapping around for a gank.
First blood.
That's just gonna be a first blood. Gravekeeper's Cloak might be nice in a one-on-one lane against Necrophos, but against Earthshaker it isn't all that good, especially because Earthshaker, he does have the Aftershock. And level 1 of Aftershock, 75 damage means Gravekeeper Cloak should be melting at level 1. Like, as long as Aftershock is on the same level as BB's Gravekeeper Cloak here, Visage isn't gonna have as good of a lane as you would have against Necrophos.
That should help.
ENT comes on in to make sure BB is gonna have a bad lane. Monkey King's still going really well in terms of farm himself. And if we look at Mirana, should have a favorable lane against Nyx's Assassin. That is currently the case, sitting at 19 to 9 last hits.
What sort of prize is this? A canary.
Okay, Fissure coming in. You're going to see an attempted kill on Nevermind. He managed to walk off the cold feet. And TNT comes in there, making it nearly impossible to go for a kill here, but they're still trying. Mirana now getting turned on, taking a lot of damage. Our Yuka is going to be able to get away now. Treant Protect coming in as well with the Leech Seed, and that's going to be Sankey going down first. Nyx Assassin, he tried to kill up the Mirana, will not quite succeed yet. It is just gonna go down despite the living armor being committed there last second. So Mirana trade for Nyx Assassin should be favored for Alpha Red here. That is, yeah, okay. I mean that concludes the Earthshaker kill at the very beginning of that fight, but Alpha Red still able to swing the gold back in their favor a bit after BB got killed off first. And I mean it's really annoying if you lose your mid lane like that, because it's nearly impossible to come back from for the next 5 to 10 minutes. BB would really like to get a return kill to make up for that.
Don't.
That bot and top lane now going really steady is also, you know, pretty nice to have, pretty good to have going on for yourself. Monkey King almost level 6. This guy is farming like crazy, and Mirana's gonna lane against him. I wonder how that's gonna go. Makes top lane kind of susceptible to ganks, because if Rubik comes in, if the Treant Protector comes in, Jingu stacks could potentially make Mirana's life pretty hard with Bounty Strike. Mid lane now, we're gonna see a gank on Retribution. Nice Fissure there to stop it. And Axe is gonna come on in. TNT being Reaper-Sived up. Axe getting the last hit there with the call. And can Team Alpha Red get a return kill here with Monkey coming in? They get the Axe, and now another kill set up on the Necrophos. Can they get all 3? It looks like they can. Nice Fissure there onto 4 people, but isn't quite gonna do enough for Sankey here. Is just going to die next. All of a sudden, nearly 1000 gold swing around in favor of Alpha Red in a single fight. which is nice because Alpha Red are still the ones who need to get the gold net worth back in their favor. They don't have as good late game as Mongolz. I mean, Mirana scales super well. Same for Necrophos. Proxy now being ran at by the Monkey King. MyPro just getting the kill there before being frozen up.
Denied.
Yes.
The prize is mine.
Regeneration.
So everything's quiet once again. Alpha Red do now have a bit of lane dominance going on for themselves. Mid lane is going pretty steady with the familiars. MyPro and the Monkey King still free farming. And if this Monkey King isn't stopped, he might be a really big risk to have roam around the map. Going 2-0 Monkey King. That's pretty huge. If you get a really early Echo Saber or a really early Diffublade, then
Own it!
oh, going 3-0 and 2 now. Okay, Monkey King just continuing to farm up there, and I mean this hero can be ridiculous. This is strong. He already hits like a truck. 130 damage. Is now gonna go for the Echo Saber to enable a couple more kills. And as long as MyPro can prevent himself from going down for a while, then this could be a really hard game for Team Mongol. Retribution being ran at, but this just supports bullying. However, look at that, Earthshake gonna come on in with a perfect fissure, and down goes the Team Protector. Hunt just being killed off, and now Rubik dies as well on the top lane. So Mongol's getting a nice deal of support kills there, punishing any attempted aggression not involving the Monkey King.
Allies
We got a Moonlight Shadow committed, allowing Ariuka to get out of the top lane in time to mitigate that gank. Now Tree Protector is gonna take a ton of damage. They have vision to kill him though. Oop. So Honey just gonna live. Is gonna be able to turn around on Proxy here with the Neeks Assassin, standing up the Ancient Apparition, and it's such a nasty combo, and you get shut down like that. The Vendetta bonus damage just makes Neeks so strong. The concept of Neeks is just to Vendetta and then have to hit the Impale, but that most people just go in like that nowadays, guns blazing, and that was just a pretty easy kill. Meanwhile, Monkey King getting a kill on Earthshaker here, and in comes the oh my goodness, the overkill there. Reaper Scythe and Culling Blade committed.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So MyPro being baited there actually helps Mongolz turn on that really big hard carry, which they needed to shut down. Get a kill exactly when they need one. Now Proxy is going to be gone on once again, this time around by Honey and Rubik, and Arrow trying to save Proxy, but Proxy is still probably just gonna go down, or is he? As the Starstorm kills off the Tree Protector, Proxy is going to live in the background there. somehow managed to survive, and now
Radiant's bottom
once
tower
again
is
Mongolz
under
get a
attack.
return kill in a really nice calm fashion. These guys, I mean at this point Mongolz, they're just turning around, punishing any aggression from Alpha Red, and that's buying space for Mirana to farm up, get some of those core items going. Same can be said about the Necrophos, but this is more of the, I think this is more of the utility build at least. With 2 Null Talismans, it's probably not gonna be an early Radiance or anything crazy like that. Which I guess is pretty good for Alpha Red, because Radiance is so strong against Treant Protector. Can help you deal with the living armor.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
We got X coming in, revealing his freshly bought Blink Dagger. And in he goes with the call, however, Monkey King ultimate to turn things around. Big AoE damage being dealt there by the Monkey King, and MyPro still hitting people. Just man fighting up is now gonna go down to the Mirana, and that was 2-for-1 trade so far. But the one person that just got traded was the high value Monkey King, so this team fight might not have been as good as it seems, especially with the familiar gold swinging around, and yeah. Also, of course, Viz died at the beginning.
Attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Our Yuka is actually getting pretty well fed. Nearly your average Mirana, but look at that. In total net worth, actually slightly below average. Still getting a good deal of kills to make up for the complete lack of, you know, good lane presence once Monkey King starts to rotate over to the top lane.
Invisibility.
Bottom tower is just gonna get pushed down, trying to prevent Treant Protector from being able to heal it back up later on, and they will just get the kill. Might actually get more as Treant Protector is being spotted and is being nuked down with a Star Storm. Rana really catching up in time. The Monkey King, of course, still a force to be reckoned with. Same can be said about BB's Visage. And TNT trying to teleport out of there. He's just gonna get killed off by proxy with the Ancient Apparition Ice Blast. And never mind. The ultimate just to offer a bit of an awkward timing. He should be fine getting out of here though. Has TP scroll. Yeah, he's gone. So Mongolz, they have now established a pretty significant lead. Necrophos actually getting pretty well fed. Not gonna go for the Veil of Discord yet, instead gonna go for Hood of Defiance.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
MyPro trying to set up the ultimate. Will succeed. Gets Reaper Scythe. Is still alive. Still man fighting it up. Is now gonna go down after he dealt a bit of damage to everyone. Ancient Apparition gets finished off as well. Aryuka on the Mirana able to get out of there. Moonlight Shadow committed. But that was a 3-for-1 trade. There's a reason why this Monkey King is so super dangerous.
Dire's middle tower is
I mean, he is extremely well fed, dishes out a ton of damage with every hit. He hits for 150, so every single monkey from the Wukong's command is for 150. Even if you focus him down, once he's gotten the ult off, the best thing you can do is run, I guess. And now Alpha Red are gonna get a mid tower here.
That should help.
Once again, the game is gonna quiet down for a moment. Rana quite committed to the glass cannon build here. Just wants to nuke people down, it seems, with Maelstrom and Defibrate in the quick buy. Rana now getting locked down, taking a ton of damage. But in comes the Axe for the turnaround. Perfect blink call on the Tree Protect. Tree Protect is gonna go down. Monkey King 2 to the Reaper Scythe. Now Neeks trying to get out. The arrow with connected time. No, it won't. Still Mypro going out as your main priority. BB might still be farming up. BB might still be really hard to kill, but
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
honestly, I don't think you're that afraid of the Visage, especially not if you have an Axe to go and blink call on familiars.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Obviously in a bit of a dangerous spot here. But Mirana immediately teleporting in just to make sure that
Dire's bottom tower has
no
fallen.
kill's gonna happen here. The deny didn't go through from Aryuka though. So at least Alpha Red, they're keeping the net worth in check. If we check the net worth graph here real quick, you can see that all of a sudden this is a really close game again. It seems kind of Mongolz favored. And that's not something Alpha Red are too content with, because Mongolz do have the slightly better late game. But it's not that big of a deal as long as you can keep it this close. I mean, you got the Visage Familiars to push at an insane rate. Not only the tier 1s like now, but once you get the Familiars to hit the tier 3 tower for a while, that tower is just gonna get
Dire's top tower
annihilated.
has fallen.
It looks like Alpha Red are looking to establish a bit of map dominance here. Try and secure a couple of objectives.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom
Tier
tower
2
is
towers
under
seem to be
attack.
traded here. And nobody really wants to commit because whoever teleports first kind of loses the chicken race.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Mongolz just securing a tier 2 of their own. Which, against the Treant Protector, I guess you're happy with trading here.
Dire's top tower has
Although
fallen.
usually this should be a pretty big advantage towards the Radiant team because they have better map control altogether. They have more towers going in their favor. Against the Treant Protector you can make an exception and say, okay, we just take this, gonna be completely fine. Mirana gone by the Neeks Assassin, getting all of her mana burned up. Deep's ready, however, so no kill going to happen. Meanwhile, X smoked up, looking for a return kill. Blue Shadow coming out, and X finds a good blink call here. It could be devastating, but looks like he isn't gonna find one yet. Okay, now they know that Monkey King is over there in the trees, pinging it out. Once again, a bit of an overkill there with the Reaper Scythe, but you just really want Monkey King to be dead as long as possible. Adding that bit of respawn time makes it really, really nice. And now all of a sudden Mongolz is once again in a really good position map control wise. Mirana fat as hell. Necropho's also going pretty hard, but he's not gonna go for the late game itemization. He's not gonna go for that Radiance, I'm the hard carry now kind of build. Instead, opting more for a couple of utility items. Just giving him the ability to
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
last long and do a lot of good work in the team fight.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Mid tier 2 now being pushed down at a pretty ridiculous rate.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower
Are
has
you
fallen.
just securing the last on the tier 2 tower there? And I mean, Alpha Red, they're now in this position where they can't really fight, at least not honestly, so a smoke gank is a really good call. Pretty much any way of you getting an advantage in a fight like this, like a good initiation. You get off that tree and protect plus Monkey King ultimate combo would be huge. Meanwhile, Necrophos, who was just working on a pretty decent stack, is gonna get killed off. And Alpha Red, it looks like they want to actually commit for this Roche. I mean, they do have the damage to go. They do have the damage to go for it, but it's kind of obvious. Shepherd's ultimate is gonna fly through. Arrow as well. And oh, look at that! Axe getting a really good blink call up here. This is still alive, still man fighting it up. Kino taking some damage. Monkey King is dead though, and now BB is gonna get finished off last with those grapes. Keep it cloak stacks, keeping him tanked up. Familiars are a nuisance to deal with, but two of them are gonna go down in the last one. Sitting in the entrance deck there. This Axe now fat as hell. Mongolz generally got really good lane dominance. Necro sitting on top of that warp with his almost completed Aghanim Scepter. And I'm kind of surprised that Mongolz aren't going to go for the Roche themselves, but without the Mirana it might take a while, so they don't want to take the unnecessary risk. Okay, we got a skirmish going on. Getting opened up by the Ancient Apparition ultimate. My pro now comes the main target all of a sudden and has out of there, but will manage to do so. Tree and Protect the ultimate, saving Monkey King's life there. Alpha Red just gonna back off home. However, Visage being ganked here by the Axe. Just getting a really good blink call in and then slam dunking up BB. Blink call there, missed on TNT. But Mongolz, the fact that they can go this far forward without being punished already shows how far ahead they are. And Alpha Red, Alpha Red aren't out of this or anything, but they do need that big tree and Protect the ultimate plus Monkey King ultimate combo. And they need to get it soon, because in a couple of minutes Mirana's gonna be way more tanky, way better at not being caught out. A Roche attempt actually here being made. And yeah, Roche takes quite a while. Mongolz are always up for a good fight. Roche just gonna go down, nothing that Alpha Red can really do about it. Mongolz immediately smoking up afterwards. And honestly, I think Mongolz are debating just running down the mid lane, seeing if they can catch anyone. The only issue there is that the teamfight combo of Alpha Red might be super hard to land. Might not be the most reliable, but if they do land it, then the game could turn around all of a sudden. Now Moonlight Shadow being committed, they actually want to get a kill here and open the skirmish in a proper way. TNT is gonna run out of the base. That is a bit of an overkill there, but Mongolz, they're just glad killed anyone off because now they can go for the tier 3 tower. Blink call forward on the familiars there. And EB able to get away. However, there's the turnaround with the Monkey King ultimate into the tree and ultimate, and it looks like Mongolz are gonna lose their axe, gonna lose their Earthshaker. Mirana and Necrophos, the two high value targets, are able to get away though and continue the slow siege here. Knowing that the Monkey King ultimate is down, can now just enable them. Oh, the long range arrow. Mirana stunned for quite a while though. So Leech Assassin might be able to survive here. And with some help of his team, it's like Nevermind is gonna live. Mirana is gonna go down. Necrophos, Retribution in the backline, not really needing that Aegis to be honest. And Separation gonna go down as well, and this is exactly what you have to be afraid of when you're playing against the Monkey King core lineup. That all of a sudden that ultimate turns everything around, and now Alpharet smoked up, looking for more here. And it looks like they'll find an unsuspecting Earthshaker teleporting in.
Earthshaker. Next time, use it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That should help. Mine. Excellent.
Okay, so Mongolz, they're still 4K ahead of Team Alpha Red here. Alpha Red don't want to overcommit, they don't want to push the aggression too much. Right now their main objective is just to capitalize off the tree and protect the Monkey King combo. Try to establish map presence and lane dominance, as still an Aegis for quite a bit on the Necrophos. And even after that Aegis is gone, I do believe Alpha Red would love to have.
The prize is mine.
I do believe Alpha Red would love to have. Ooh, X looking for a call on Monkey King there, but Monkey King. Primal's bringing away and teleporting out. Meanwhile, if we look at BB's items, this Visage is fat as hell. Going for a more right-click centric build. Hitting for 200. Got 3 familiars, of course, to help deal more damage to me on the top lane. And Separation gets found by my brother Monkey King. Just slammed down. Mongolz, although they're ahead right now, the question is how long they're gonna remain ahead. Okay, looks like Ayuk has been gone, but look at that, the dodge. Earthshake coming in with turnaround. Echo Snap is not gonna cut it quite there with Monkey King BKB. Tree and Protect left behind after getting long range arrowed up. But you just traded Tree and Protect for an Shaker. That seems like a pretty good deal. My Pro actually sticking around here with the rest of Alpha Red. This could prove such a big risk. Monkey King ultimate gonna come on out. Means Edge Apparition is gonna go down, but now the big ultimate has been committed here, and that could stop Alpha Red's momentum. Give Mongolz a bit of time to react. And it looks like that's exactly the case, because Mongolz, they're not afraid of Team Alpha Red here, they're afraid of the Monkey King. Or of Monkey King in general, depending on how the initiation goes.
Cuts two ways.
Okay, so everything's quiet for the moment. Main quest is how long it stays that way. Monkey King Ultimate is back up after all, so the big combo is available again for Team Alpha Red. They can now try to force a fight, find a good initiation, and really do a ton of work with the Monkey King, who's got his Diffusal Blade as well, so hits a bit harder than before.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's
Alpha Red,
bottom
they know
tower
they
is
can now
under
push the aggression a bit. With the Monkey King Ultimate available, are just gonna push in the bottom tower. Everyone hidden away. Waiting to see who comes in defense. There's gonna be the Ancient Apparition, who was looking at the trees for a Monkey King. But my pro instead was chilling far further backwards and is now just gonna kill off Proxy there. Might just be support, but as long as the ultimate isn't committed, it doesn't matter who you kill, because any kill you don't commit the Monkey King ultimate for is a free kill basically.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Bogan connecting onto Nevermind. Nevermind, however, manages to blink out of there. And we're back to playing it slow. Which I guess it's kinda nice for Mongolz. Eventually they're gonna be able to survive the big initiation from Team Alpha Red. Mirana can still tank up quite a bit, can still get quite a few big items. Retribution already super tanky. I wonder what he's gonna... wait. Courier or... nope. Necropho's not as rich as I thought he would be. I mean, he's got a decent deal of core items. I don't think he's complaining. It's just that some source of armor or Shivas or something would be nice against the Monkey King ult. And I thought he would be farming up to try and get something like that going. Instead it's gonna be the Mirana who's gonna be prioritized with farm. And this is really gonna be the Glass Cannon Mirana. This is a very brave build, to say the least. At least if this is not just to throw people off. Since Daedalus build, you're just gonna pretty much insta-kill anyone who you're hitting. You can insta-kill yourself by hitting a Neeks, or not necessarily insta-kill, but put yourself in a position where he just has to you up Vendetta and you're dead. And I mean, this is brave because Monkey King Ultimate has the ability to potentially wipe down an entire team.
Death and good are linked.
Okay, so for the time being, the game is pretty quiet. Not a lot going on. Mongolz exerting the pressure a bit, making sure that they don't have too many people grouped up in case there's the initiation. Protector doesn't have a blink dagger or anything like that, luckily, but you don't really need anything like that with a freaking nearly 4-second stun. You get what I mean with 4 seconds. Oh, Monkey King getting arrowed there, and now this is gonna be bad. The tree destroyed, Monkey King stunned up, and although the Reaper Scythe didn't secure the kill, Monkey King dying is all you really wanted.
Infection surges.
Everyone from Mongolz now looking for a high ground siege here. I mean, they need to finish the tier 3 tower in one go, but without Monkey King, they might actually be able to do it hold off because of Miran's insane damage. Visage Familiars get slaughtered here. And Mongolz, they're really gonna play this quiet as now the top tower is getting pushed in, and unlike Team Alpha Red, they don't just have a tree and protect it to heal it back up to full. So the tree actually pulling a lot of weight here, kind of punishing the lack of push. Mongolz, they want to go for the Roche here, but made a really good call that the enemy's probably grouped up and smoked. Smoke's now gonna come on out, which could give Mongolz a bit of a wrong time estimation, thinking the enemy tried to catch them with the smoke but went back. However, Alpha Red, they're gonna continue to beeline towards the Roche pit. Now both teams got a good idea of what's going on. Okay, Mongolz wrapping around. This time around it's gonna be Mongolz attempting to go for the Roche. And would you look at that? Big initiation. And the Prison also is gonna fly through. Sand is gonna go down. Reaper Scythe on visits, they're being mitigated by the BKB. Mypro meanwhile still running at people, access that. Now Necrophos is gonna go down next, and Mirana looks to be in a lot of trouble as well, leaping out of there. But what is it, like, what can you do? The illusion of Mirana dishing out a ton of damage, but the real Mirana just getting locked down, getting killed off in Alpha Red. They did with the finally big initiation they've been looking for minutes on end. They did take a team fight they much needed. They do have familiars to push. Top tower already dangerously low health, so this is gonna be a tier 3 tower. Plus probably benefits. Okay, with the Mirana buyback, Alpha Red don't want to go for a Rax push here. That makes a lot of sense. Now being contested by Alpha Red here. Should be going down pretty fast to the Monkey King. By the way, is sitting at a ton of cash. I mean, even if you take into account the buyback cost, he can go for a pretty decent item shortly. And that's the Roche kill. BB getting the Aegis instead of MyPro here. interesting choice because BB takes like very, very long to go down compared to my pro. Got a sheep stick now. Offers a ton of crowd control. I mean a ton of utility. Rana just dropped an item there near the tree, but Treant wasn't fast enough on the deny. That would have been huge. Any item being denied here. And I mean Mongolz already behind net worth wise. At least their tier 3s are still standing. Their base is still in a safe spot, but what's their plan? Is their plan to get everyone 6 slotted and then be able to outfight their opponent while the Treant plus Monkey King combo is available? Since that will take ages to pull it up, if even possible. And Monkey King, he says screw buyback, give Desolator.
Time to move.
Coin for me.
Looking to continue their aggression here. King charging forward together with the rest of his team. And Mongolz, they're gonna back out. There's no way they're gonna fight against this big of a combo. They just want to push the aggression, establish a bit of map dominance, and get Mirana and Necrophos even more fat. I mean, X is also getting pretty fat, but the thing is, X can't do too much against Monkey King ultimate. He's just gonna be torn to pieces in mid-seconds. You know, you get my point. The second you try to man-fight Monkey King as an X, the purpose of your entire hero is kind of being mitigated. Necrophos going for a Link Spear. Interesting choice. And the Village Familiars are just gonna get farmed off. BB doesn't really mind, that makes it a new couple. Alpha Red, they do want to fight here. They're getting impatient. They got all the tools they need to stop their opponent in their tracks. Waiting for a chance, and are just waiting for a chance to go in. That giant combo. That's gonna be the Familiars being called up by the X. However, Alpha Red, they want to initiate here. Visage proccing the BKB. The tier 3 tower falling. There's the Monkey ultimate. Just used to buy some space while hitting the racks. And will do a pretty good job at that. X trying to go on in. Will be able to get out of it as well. A pretty mediocre Echo Slam coming through now. Mirana trying to get some damage in. Will succeed at that. Is now hitting down the tree and protect. Now BB, the next target. Monkey King still on my pro. Hiding away here. And our Yuka deals a ton of damage, like a crap ton. The only problem is getting in a position where you can safely deal that damage, since certain heroes such as BB's Visage as well as the Rubik with telekinesis are still really scary.
And gold.
Team Mongolz, they still lost their tier 3 towers, so Alpha Red got the option to go shrines if they need a bit of a quick gold influx. Alpha Red are way harder to push in than that because they got the Treant Protector, which is now really kicking into effect with the Living Armor. And I mean, what can you really do against this tier of aggression? Alpha Red, they get to pick their battles. Monkey King going for a casual Skadi. I like Skadi. I mean, at this stage of the game, everyone needs an item like that. And oh, look at that. Mirana gets spotted out by the familiars. Do they have what it takes to chase? Okay, nope. Instead, on the mid lane, the fight's gonna break loose. Monkey King BK beat up, killing off the National Bridge to start. Now, Monkey King ultimate's gonna come on through. Necropose able to get out of there. Sankey not quite so lucky. Necropose being triple chains not up there. But instead the Mirana's gonna be gone on. Necro died to the Monkey King there, who changed his mind last second. And I mean, you just baited out Mirana BKB. That's gotta be good enough because now you can push through the mid lane. Monkey King ultimate. 63 freaking seconds cooldown with the Arcane Rune here. That does seem kind of broken. I mean, 90 seconds already feels really good. Not necessarily overpowered because you need a good setup like the one we saw. But this means MyPro got the ultimate ready in case anyone tried to stop him pushing the Rex. But Mirana getting a long range arrow up. BKB committed. Axe just gonna get slammed down by the Monkey King. Aryuka dishing out a ton of death from the side as the fight. Monkey ultimate is gonna be committed. Retribution is gonna go on down. No buyback available for him, and now Mirana's gonna go down as well. Or maybe with the Shrine still being kept alive. There comes the turn, and look at the damage Mirana's putting out. Monkey King dead. The Medivacs are still standing. BB now about to go down. Forced to proc the BKB. Can they still chase down BB on the Visage? Looks like they can. Maybe not with Sheep Stick. Okay, 8 is committed there. That means Aryuka can just close the distance. Full team wipe here for Team Mongolz. After that, Monkey King ultimate was thrown out so greedy. A lot of buybacks used there. Axe, I think... Wait. There we go. So yeah, Axe and Necrophos. Now Team Mongolz pushing in at an insane rate. Aryuka just right-clicking through the creep waves.
My pet thanks you.
But Team Mongolz, they actually need to get a tier 3 and some Shrine Gold here. Okay, with that attack speed, that DPS, it's not gonna be all too hard.
Invisibility.
Axe going in with the call on the familiars. Mirana would love to get hits in on anyone or anything. Familiars make for a good target now. Tower getting hit down as well. Treant Protector ultimate trying to prevent the worst from happening. But look at Mirana still going ham at the tier 3, at the Medivacs, I mean.
The prize is mine.
So Monk, they do get the tier 3 tower, can't really push in the Medivacs, but I guess that's fine because now you're able to get Shrine Gold if your opponent does, and all you're behind is one single ranged Rex by now in a 50-minute game already. And this is just the first game of... we have up to 9 games today. One best of 3 less than we usually would have because team can't make it. They did tell admin in time, so that other best of 3 just gonna be played another day.
Yes.
Mine.
That should help.
Okay, Team Mongolz looking to be the aggressors here. Looking for an initiation. Okay, they're just gonna reveal themselves, say, hey, here we are, let's team fight. Monkey King is over on the top lane after all. King's pushing fast, so the entirety of Mongolz backing up again. Looks like we're in for a long run.
Invisibility.
Since at this point, buybacks are going to start coming off cooldown again in a bit. Necropho's got 4 minutes left. Roche is up, and Mongolz might want to go for that. Just scout it out. We're gonna see a smoke gank on the Mirana there. Mirana managed to get out of there. Really good game sense, really good map awareness. So now Alpha Red are in a bit of an awkward spot, don't really know where to go, what to do with themselves. If we look at the items here, Monkey King finished off his Skadi. Sitting at 3.3k health, kind of mitigating squishiness a bit. Helping him to keep people on the ultimate as well. And the counter smoke from Mongolz here. And in they go with the long range Mirana arrow. Neek's assassin just gonna be the target of the Reaper's Hive there, is gonna go down. Axe managed to keep himself away from most possible harm. Monkey ultimate, not really doing a ton there, but Axe is gonna go down, never mind. Went down as well, dieback for him. 120 seconds off Neek's assassin, but Neek's assassin isn't really gonna impact these fights as much. Mirana now looking to kill anyone. Instead, has to run away herself with the Glimmer Cape. Kept alive a while longer, but it's gonna go down. Monkey is just too huge to deal with, and BB on the back line. Putting out some really good continuous damage as well. Sankey gonna go down. And Alpha Red, they just want a really big team fight here. Clean picking them off one by one. Not with giant initiation, but instead just by having really good positioning and team fight. Necropho's just dead as well. He doesn't have buyback. Mirana, the only one with buyback available. And tier 3 goes down. Mid-ranks now being put, but it's gonna be the Mirana that's gonna be made the target here. Mirana proccing her BKB, trying to match the fight up, but not really gonna succeed. That my pro now, knocking down the Medivac.
Dire's middle barracks have fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower.
And I guess this is Magus at least, if not GG.
Dire's bottom barracks are under
Dire's
attack.
bottom barracks are fallen.
Oh no, Mirana getting caught with the call, and boom, down goes the Mirana. That stolen call from the Rubik doing so much work.
Radiant now have mega creeps.
And I mean the Mirana was super huge, but this is the risk of going for one of those glass cannon builds.
Radiant victory.
If you don't defeat